Once upon a time, there was a young girl named Sofia, a 10-year-old from a wealthy family. She sat on her luxurious bed, surrounded by an abundance of toys, many barely touched. She looked bored, pushing a teddy bear away with a dismissive wave. Her room was a kaleidoscope of bright, vibrant colors, with stuffed animals, dolls, and play sets scattered around, glistening under the soft, golden sunlight streaming in. Anna, the kind daughter of Sofia's nanny, stepped into the room, eyes wide with amazement. She noticed an old doll discarded on the floor, its dress dusty and its hair matted. Gently, Anna picked up the doll and cleaned it, holding it with the care it once knew. With a scowl, Sofia grabbed the doll from Anna and tossed it aside. "I don't want that old thing," she said sharply. The doll skidded across the floor, landing with a soft thud as Anna's eyes filled with sadness. Suddenly, the room shimmered with a magical glow, and a fairy appeared, radiating light and wonder. Her voice was gentle but firm. "Sofia, you have been unkind and careless. For this, you shall learn a lesson," the fairy declared as she waved her wand, turning Sofia into a doll. Now a delicate, lifeless doll, Sofia found herself in Anna's gentle embrace. Days passed as Anna treated Sofia with love and care, mending her dress and brushing her hair, completely unaware of the magic behind the doll. Days turned into nights, and Sofia, now an unmoving doll, found herself propped on a high wooden shelf. From her new perspective, she watched Anna carefully mend old, torn toys with a loving touch. The room was bathed in warm, golden light from an oil lamp, illuminating Anna's joyful smile as she played with even the simplest of toys. Sofia's unblinking porcelain eyes seemed to hold a deeper awareness now, reflecting the kindness she observed and the longing within her own heart. As the room fell into a serene quiet, Sofia felt the pangs of loneliness press on her tiny, immobile form. The candlelight flickered, casting moving shadows on the walls. Anna, with her eyes heavy from a long day, nestled under a patched quilt, hugging a well-worn teddy bear. The soft murmur of the wind outside mixed with Anna's gentle breathing, and Sofia's unchanging eyes seemed to long for the comfort and warmth that surrounded her. One bright afternoon, a neighbor's little boy came over, holding a tiny toy car with a wobbly wheel. As he played, the car slipped from his fingers and rolled under a chair, causing him to frown. Sofia, feeling a new sense of empathy bloom within her, silently wished she could help. A sudden glimmer of magic radiated softly from her, unseen by the children, and the toy car gently rolled back into the boy's reach. The boy's face lit up, and Sofia felt a surge of quiet joy. From the shadows of the room, unseen by any mortal eyes, the fairy of the toys watched Sofia's small but profound act. The fairy's gown shimmered with specks of stardust, and her wings, delicate like gossamer, glowed softly in the dim light. With an approving nod, she whispered, "Perhaps she is ready for one last test." One evening, storm clouds gathered, and a sudden wind swept through the house, throwing open a window. Papers fluttered in the gust, and a few toys tumbled from the shelves. Anna hurried to close the window, her small hands struggling against the wind's force. Sofia, feeling the urgency and Anna's distress, summoned the last of her hidden magic. Papers and toys floated back to their places, guided by a shimmering light that danced around the room. As the storm calmed and the room grew quiet once more, Anna sat on her bed, eyes wide with amazement. The doll on the shelf now seemed to radiate a soft, comforting glow. For the first time, Sofia felt the true weight of gratitude, of love freely given. The fairy, now visible only to Sofia, nodded with a knowing smile. It was time for Sofia's journey to come full circle. The room filled with a burst of light, casting sparkles and gentle warmth across every surface. Sofia's porcelain limbs softened and transformed, becoming flesh and bone once more. She blinked, now fully human, as tears of gratitude welled in her eyes. Anna gasped, a smile breaking across her face. Sofia reached out, hugging Anna tightly. "Thank you for teaching me what it means to care," Sofia whispered. From that day forward, Sofia treated her toys and, more importantly, the people around her with the love and care she had learned from Anna. The two girls spent their days playing and laughing, their bond unbreakable. Sofia's heart, once closed off, was now full of warmth and joy.